So at this time I'm recording my handheld camcorder from a distance just using the zoom because I cannot fly the drone since there's a helicopter flying over. Once the helicopter is gone, I have additional footage followed by this clip where it shows exactly what happened and how many cars were involved and whatnot. Right now, this is basically, it shows the chaos it created in the amount of traffic backup all the way to towards the Rancho San Diego street and whatnot. And this, because someone ran the red light, caused an accident in the intersection of Pointe Parkway and Jamacha Blvd. So here is the footage of the drone later that night. Hello everyone, today is March 2nd, 2023, and we had a severe accident, a major accident in the intersection of Pointe Parkway and Jamacha Blvd. Right now, the accident took place like 30 minutes ago, but I wasn't able to capture the footage at that time because a helicopter was flying overhead. You can't fly a drone when there's a helicopter. So I had to wait for the helicopter to go away in order to get some footage. So this footage is recorded probably like 40 minutes after the accident. The cleanup is still in the process. It looks like a vehicle is completely smashed. All the parts of the vehicle is scattered around in the intersection, as you can see there in the upper right corner of the intersection. Those are pieces of the vehicle, like components of the car, body parts and screws and what have you. The traffic is jammed up. It's backed up all around the intersection, and I'm going to fly the drone on the side of the road, not over the vehicles, to give you an update of the current traffic conditions. Obviously, by the time this video is going to be updated on YouTube and what have you, it's going to be all this backup traffic jam will be over, because this is not a live broadcast. But at least it gives you an idea that what happened and why the traffic was jammed all the way to the post office on Sweetwater Springs Boulevard, and all the way to 7-Eleven on Jamacha Blvd coming from Rancho San Diego. And if you're coming from like Spring Valley, where the swap meet is and whatnot, it was jammed all the way by the corner of where the road curves towards that area, where they have another 7-Eleven there. That's how bad the traffic jam was. Despite the fact that the police is allowing some cars to pass by, there is so much clutter and chaos and debris on the road that it's causing traffic jams, because there's a whole bunch of debris that causes like a hazard to vehicles and people, and the bystanders and all that. There's some bystanders standing, so they can't allow the vehicles pass through those debris. Not to mention that those debris are evidence of the crash, which will be needed in the future to investigate the crash and to find out the cause of the crash. Now, this intersection is equipped with 4 cameras, so I'm sure the police has captured the actual crash. Just to make something clear, I am not above the street. I am away from the street shooting this video to comply with the FAA rules and regulations not to fly over vehicles. You can pass from a road, but you can't have a sustained flight over vehicles based on the FAA rules and regulations. Now I'm going to do a flyover as far as I could have visual observation of the drone to show you how far the backup is. This is the stretch of the road, stretch of Jamacha Blvd, stretching all the way towards the 7-Eleven, going towards the Rancho San Diego. The intersection that you're seeing over there with the bright lights, that is the Chevron gas station where they have the Postal Annex and Palomino's Mexican food and nail salon and all that. So that's where that is, the Chevron gas station. So the traffic is jammed all the way going towards Rancho San Diego, past the 7-Eleven. As you can see, it's a lot of cars, a lot of traffic, and they're all backed up all the way to 7-Eleven. Maybe a little less than 7-Eleven, because this is the road where the storages are. This is not the 7-Eleven intersection. 7-Eleven is that far away intersection. So by the storages, the traffic is backed up all the way by the storages. And then if you come back to this direction and observe the traffic on Sweetwater Springs Boulevard, you will see that it's backed up all the way near the post office. It's a major backup, all because of one incident that took place in that intersection. So yeah, so that's the traffic coming from the post office area and where the new housing community is located. So now we will take a look at the site from this angle. Right below us is the new community that was just built, Crestline and Aurora housing project by KB Homes. Now, if you notice, they're allowing the cars to go to go the opposite direction in order to ease off a little bit of tension from the backup, from the traffic jam. So these cars are going the opposite direction, as you can see. Or maybe they're just driving on the median, where the middle lane, which is dedicated for left turns. Maybe they're driving on that lane. But it looks really bad. I mean, the traffic jam and the amount of police cars and the helicopter circling around in the beginning tells me that this is not your average accident. This was a serious accident. I also saw the ambulance and the fire truck. I shot a video of those in the beginning when there was still light outside. From this accident, we learn a lesson. We learn a lesson to obey the traffic lights. If we see the light is turning orange, it automatically triggers our feet on the accelerator to go faster, to make it through the orange light. In reality, the orange light is to prepare to stop. So basically, the orange light tells us to get ready to come to a complete stop, because the light is about to turn red. But our impatience causes these accidents. Now right here, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 police cars are in this area trying to block the traffic. Now this traffic jam is going towards the swap meet. So this is the blockage on the west side. To the right is north. So to the left is east, I should say. Wait a minute. East. Yeah, to the right is east, to the left is west, and if forward is north and backwards is south. That's the orientation of the roads. The traffic jam is worsening in this area. It's worsening. It's now from dozens of vehicles, it has become hundreds of vehicles. Now it really reaches the 7-Eleven, which I thought reached originally. But now if you see, it does reach the 7-Eleven. So it's really, really crazy. Now all these people coming from work, and tired trying to go home, their time is wasted because of someone's mistake, because someone didn't obey the traffic laws. So you need to, I hope everyone's fine, because I did see the ambulance and the fire truck. I hope everyone's fine. But this tells us a lesson, you know, this teaches us a lesson to obey the traffic laws, obey the speed limits. You know, we all tend to be in a hurry, and which could lead to disasters of such magnitude as we see right here. Now these people trying to make a right turn coming down from the you know, Lakeview at Highlands Ranch community, trying to make a right turn, they are waiting forever because the traffic is jammed to such a magnitude that it takes a very long time for the other traffic, the opposite traffic, to turn red. This gives you a perspective of the location. So this is Dictionary Hill right there that you see, and to the left of Dictionary Hill is Spring Valley, the actual valley, the city of Spring Valley. Actually, it's not a city, but you know, the valley, Spring Valley. And the dark area on the left is the lake, which is the lake, obviously. So there is no illumination coming off of it. That's why it's dark. And if you go a little bit to the left, that far, far away is Chula Vista, Bonita. And if we go a little bit to the left, you see two antennas on top. That's Mount St. Miguel. And here we are back to where the accident took place. Alright, thank you for watching, and I will make sure to give you updates if I see any other changes happen.